What's up guys, Skino here, back from that, series, and this is gonna be on a new game called Eco. So it's basically like Minecraft on heroin. Um, yeah, this is one complex ass game. Anyway, it's actually quite fun, this game, and since I've just spawned in, I've changed my skill rate a little bit, and added a few skills, so just get me a bit of a start off. And just so it's a little more fun and enjoyable. Looks like we haven't spawned in the best of locations. That's right, ain't a lot of trees around. We're gonna have to do well, there's all our trees, and then there's us. We go this way. This is the way. Just across this little pond so we can get to all these trees. I think I might make a bridge over here. Also, you can go underwater. Nice, you can see all the stuff under there. None of the animals will attack you, which is nice. It's all basically peaceful, so you don't really have to focus on killing animals. But there's a giant asteroid coming towards us, so I think we've got to deal with that and potentially quickly before it splats us. And yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff around here that we've got to deal with. My idea is just now is just try to find some food. Got some, looks like some ore. So I'm just gonna try to look for. Doesn't look like there's a lot of food around. Um, Might be a problem. Might starve to death. No, you can't die in this game. Not that I know. You need a you need authorization to kill Skino. That's a t-shirt coming soon. Legit, it is coming soon. We are working on it. Me, Raptor, and the boys. As in, I'm making it, and Raptor's gonna sell it. Yeah, there's some beets over here. This should be fine. Um, there we go. Got some food. We can always swim across here. It's not too big of a swim. Doesn't look like there's also a lot of plants, so we could also get fish, so let's collect some of this corn. There we go, we got plenty of corn. That's great. Um, anyway, so what we'll do is we need sand later on, so it's good we've got a very easy access to sand. This is like underwater. No, this is sand. This is sand. I thought it was. I think they changed that because it used to be underwater dirt. Anyway, we'll chop down this tree. This will be our first tree to go down. Quite easy to chop down stuff. It's just whack, whack, whack. Just gotta whack it a lot. And there it goes down. Makes a lot of mess. You've got to pick up all this pulp. This comes good and helpful later on in the game. As in later on, I haven't got there yet. What I'm going to do soon is hopefully just get enough materials so I can set up a campfire. And then I can use the skill points that I cough got legitly. What the fuck? What happened to my tree? So I'd go for a flight. Anyway, we'll just place that down. I guess we'll just put that and we're going to get this tree back. Decide to go for a flight. It's a nice log graph. It's nice, it floats, which is cool. Really isn't letting me attack it. Oh, too big. I'm floating around and it's just glitching out. And then you can only hold 20 logs at a time. So what my idea is, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make something in this. Now this is the workbench. It allows me to access. Also got a backpack up there. Usually I just use it to put all that stuff in. I will do though. I'm just going to O and I guess I'll just I think on this lakeside would be a nice place to build a base. But actually we won't do that yet. That's how you do it. I'm on a 30 player world. As in 30 players can't join yet. But it is designed, this world is designed for 30 players, means it's quite large. And also it means pollution doesn't really need to be a problem. Which is good. Get back up. We've got a lot of logs. There we go. Nice big pile of logs. Still making them, but we could also just work on other stuff we need to work on, including the skills menu. On here, I've got it that shows all the stuff we can't currently get. We'll just show what we can do. Digging, really? No, we get the gathering for now. But the other thing is I need to find where this campfire. There we go. Glitches out of current occasionally. There we go. I've just maxed out the campfire branch stuff. Now I'll just quickly go into the woods here so we can find some stone. Here's some stone. And quite simply to mine stone is whack, whack, whack. Occasionally it has these, or most of the time it has these bigger pieces, but there you go. Actually, no, we'll get one more. We'll make a nice even stack. And there we go. We have a stack of items. Or stone. And we'll collect these. And I guess we could just place it down there. This is all that really stockpiles do is allow you to a lot more easily store stuff, and it's just simple right click, store stuff, and store stuff. Then you go in here, storage, and you can just link these storages, and then we can make a campfire. Very simple. And we'll just wait till that campfire is created. Let's see, the sun, or the world, moon's gone down. Oh, sun. I'm retarded. And what I'm doing this is so I can start cooking food, making much more better food to eat. Take a little bit of a walk. It's going to take a little while. I might just cut down more trees while I'm at it. And it's just always good to clear these pulp because it does leave, makes it that stuff can't grow. If his tree doesn't want to go flying. Our first mission really is to build our first house. And there's a tree starting to grow there. And we just collect this. Then we can put down a campfire. Go storages, we can link the storage, fuel it, crafting, and there we can go. We got all the stuff. There's a lot more other stuff that we can get, like campfire creations. That's all on the research bench. But all we're gonna do is just gonna char some corn. My idea is I'm just gonna cook all this corn up. There we go. Let's go a bit of light. That's nice. And we'll just finish off chopping up all the stuff. Not too hungry to work. Hope soon it just gives us the first corn that we can eat. It's nice we get a few research points just slowly bleed in. All the skill points. Get a decent amount of... It's always good just to remove these stumps. You don't really get much from them, but again, just frees up the land. Alright, what our next thing is to do is to build a lot of hewn logs. And I mean a lot. Like, that is probably what I call acceptable. And the next thing is to do is just constantly cut down these big trees. Get a lot of logs from it. So that meter up the top is just a little bit of what the skill points you get. And you get that for basically just doing the basic stuff. I think when you're playing with other players, you also get it when you're doing stuff with other players. And yes, that is a little tip. If you drop the trees over a stockpile or water, it doesn't leave as much pulp. And then simply chop, get some logs. Get a lot of wood from these big trees here. There we go. How much wood have we got there? We just get rid of the log. Start putting that in my inventory. Too hungry to work again. Eventually you can get some skills that will boost or lower the amount of food it takes to do work. There we go. And yeah, I'll just bring you guys back once I guess we got all the hewn logs done and actually no, what we'll do is we'll actually do this now. So when you're building a house, it's quite simple. Just bring out this hammer. Actually, no tutorials how to do this. And simply you just start placing these on the ground. And what I'm actually going to do is going to get this dirt, and you can just dump it in the water. Doesn't really matter. Dirt can be end up being decently useful. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. Build my house elevated off from when the stockpile's off. I think I can hear my dog in the background. It's barking. Maybe people driving up the driveway. And what my idea is I'm going to put my house in the middle of all the stockpiles. And what this will allow me to do is basically if I'm getting resources, then I can link all the storages together and it'll be very easy to get resources and stuff. And I want to build some decently big house, and the reason is you need a lot of stuff to put in. Also, I have to find a way to get mechanical energy, which is probably going to have to be built over there because there's a river where I spawned, over on the other side. And that'll be used so I can get, again, mechanical energy, which then I can start working on all the bigger stuff, which will be to come. Which is one of the things I want is the digger, and that's kind of where you get to, and you can start digging out large amounts of ground. It's quite easy. It's a very relaxing game. And it's very chill. Again, you just keep on doing this, and yeah. What do we have now? So I have a few more skill points. We can go and, if we want to, we can put this onto, I don't know, digging. And that has given me an iron scythe and an iron shovel. That's neat. That's how you actually upgrade your equipment, is you actually just do it through the skill menu and you get a free item whenever you do upgrades. It's very, very nice, and it's a very interesting way of doing it, but I like it. Which I can do it. I get wood tools when I do woodworking and all that stuff. So we're gonna start clearing a few trees. Another big tree to go down. Because you have to whack off these. Yeah. Well, let's go and get some more food. But eventually when you do upgrade your equipment, it takes a lot less energy to do. Or it takes a little bit less. Idea is I want to clear out this first. Very simple. Your logs project has completed. And boom. 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 And I want to kind of get these sorted. Make a ton more hewn logs. Now we can bring out the hammer. My idea is I'm just going to build the front wall of the house place along here. To build like a door here. Having a problem with these. There we go. That's how you get rid of a little baby tree. But eventually you get the house quality here, and then eventually this will slowly gain you experience, which is nice. And I'll keep on building the raised platform out this way, so I can build more stockpiles on it. And yeah, again, we're making more hewn logs. And we got some more hewn logs to use. Again, you can hold 20. What my idea is, how to get that out and kill a little baby tree. Well, we're gonna have to get rid of these hewn logs. We'll deal with those. Actually, no. What we're gonna do is behind the property, we're gonna build an additional layer, which will be used for basic stuff. There's a little glitch there. There is a few bugs in the game, but I like that. And then we can just add the house together like that. We got more hewn logs. Then we got the basic wall of the house done. Apparently, there's nothing there, but there is something there. I wonder if I can destroy it and actually fix it. The idea would be to get a spade. Oh, it's what the hell? That's weird. It's like it's not even there. I'll just avoid that, huh? We'll avoid that little corner. It's a black hole. It's fun. No one will even know it's there. See, apparently something's there, and it's just like, what? I have to try to fix that little glitch there. I think I'm making it worse. Yeah, it's gonna need a little bit of a reload of the game, probably to get rid of the bug. I'll bring it back once I've done that. Okay, I'm back. And we fixed the bug. Yay. So, yeah. I hope we can fix all this. Too hungry to work. Never too hungry to play stuff. Collect. And we got plenty of food now. Plenty of food to keep on building our house. And again, we'll just keep on building this house. Boom. And we got almost a wall done. Pick this up now. This is going to be the first thing to go in the house. There we go. And we will probably continue making hewn logs. Because we always need more hewn logs. There we go. While that's been done, we're going to swim over here. Get some seafood, which is plenty of it. I think the best bet is just to run over here and get some food from over here. There's always going to be beets. Lots of animals over here, nice, which is nice. I'm trying to find this taller corn here, so that can give you seeds. Tomatoes. Interesting. That's very helpful. We can burn those in the frying pan too. And I think that's enough what we need for now. And we'll just beat that up. While we run back to our base. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing that. Riley's playing eco. I don't know what these long things underwater are used for, but you get you can get I go down. You get basically fish meat out of all these things down here. Just nice. That's pretty decent. And now we're just, it seems, making more and more hewn logs as we go. And my idea now is to hopefully char some tomatoes. And go. And be forever making more. And very easy just to make stuff. It's just place it down. Do up. There we go. And then that just makes the doorway look a little better. So what we can do though is we can claim the property, which is also cool. It's a very useful thing to do. And this is basically the next way you can get skill points is basically by having a house. And so you need to increase the house quality. Basically, I have to get a roof and shit on it. Yeah. Um, I think I'll just leave this video here. We've made a nice start. Also, you can see the meteor in the distance. Well, I think I've made a nice start. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys slap a like on it. If you guys dislike the video, feel free to put a dislike on it. If you guys really like the video, make sure you guys consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.